A good quality anchor and chain are essential parts of your boat, and this is because every night you're anchored, they're keeping you and your boat safe. In this video, we're going to talk about how you can prolong the life of these components and especially focus on the re-galvanization process. We galvanized both our main anchor and chain and also our secondary anchor. Most anchor chains are made from steel, and the lifespan of an anchor chain depends on many factors, such as the quality of the steel, how well it's maintained, and the environment in which it's used. For example, warmer tropical waters are often more corrosive to the chain than more temperate waters. In our opinion, anchor chains, if well maintained, can last around 7 to 10 years. When we bought Envy, we believe our anchor chain was probably a few years old. During our big refit in Fiji, we placed the chain in a barrel full of oil. This oil covering reduces the chance of further oxidation during the period it's stored, as it prevents the chain from coming into contact with oxygen. Yep, now it's good. Hold on. No, it's good. It's now been 2 years since our refit, so we estimate our chain is around 7 years old. Last year we started to notice some corrosion. To prolong the life of your chain, the best course of action in this situation would be to re-galvanize it. This process involves applying a protective zinc coating to the chain to prevent rust and corrosion. However, we didn't find a place to galvanize in Indonesia, so in the meantime, to prolong its life, we greased it several times with a water-repellent grease, similar to lanolin.
This job we have to do a couple of times for be sure to do all ring, but after for 3 months probably stay there.
Fortunately, here in Borneo, we found a company that can do the galvanizing, and we took advantage of our time in the marina during Tao's birth to have the chain re-galvanized.
30 kilo Admiral anchor. There is already some corrosion start and the chain is really rusty. This anchor we keep all time on the deck on MV, ready with the 40-meter rope. Is one really safety anchor. If there is one emergency situation, the anchor can be ready in 30 seconds. It is very important for us because we keep always on the deck. It's quite better to have the anchor shining and clean. Quindi before to lose it all zinc cover, we go to re-galvanize, re-zinc again. It's very safe to drive like this.
The first step of this galvanizing process is to thoroughly clean the chain and anchor to remove dirt, grease, rust and other impurities.
This is the buff with the acid, remove all rust, all organic material, and at the same time give to them an indication about what kind of material they go to galvanize after.
This is typically done through an abrasive blasting or acid pickling.
After the buff, they hang in this area for drip all acid and dry, for prepare for the next step, which is the real galvanization.
After cleaning, the chain is dipped in a flux solution, usually zinc ammonium chloride, which helps prevent oxidation and ensures the zinc coating adheres well to the chain's surface.
In this company, the most of the staff are not in work, usually sit in some small seat in wood, but also the small seat in wood, they are galvanized. Here everything is galvanized. The procedure got to take for our anchor only 2 days. Tomorrow at 8 o'clock we coming back, we try to see when they pull out, they let to dry, and probably on the afternoon we go to move on the galvanized area.
The cleaned and fluxed chain is then heated to a high temperature, typically around 450 degrees Celsius or 840 degrees Fahrenheit, at which temperature the zinc becomes liquid. The chain is then dipped into a bath of molten zinc, It remains in this bath for a few minutes, allowing the zinc to bond with the steel or iron to molecular level, forming a zinc-iron alloy coating. This zinc coating helps protect the chain from corrosion by providing a sacrificial layer. The zinc will corrode in place of the steel if exposed to moisture or water. Ideally, this bath acts like a washing machine and moves the chain around so that it's evenly coated. In our case, the company moved the chain by hand. The final bath after galvanization is a sodium dichromate solution, which further preserves the metal and prevents oxidation. Once the chain is coated, it is removed from the molten zinc and allowed to cool. This process solidifies the zinc coating, making it durable and strong. After cooling, the chain is often inspected to ensure the coating is even and that the thickness of the zinc layers meet the required specifications. A thickness test is sometimes performed to ensure the layer is thick enough for long-lasting protection, but not so thick that it interferes with the chain's functionality.
Okay, I'm here in the galvanized place and in Borneo, and our chain anchor is new. Watch it nice, watch it shining. I can read again where it be made the anchor. Wow, good galvanized, good galvanized, very nice. I'm happy. And today after we're coming back with our anchor completely re-galvanized, protect and shining. We have a new anchor and chain and we are ready for other 10 years. And there with a nice black and orange mast there is Henry. The thing I want to show you is we still have one 10mm chain. Yeah, there's a welding. Don't measure where there is the welding is more big, you see. But also if I have a little bit oxidation, the job we do it to continue to greasing and continue here. This the welding here, not to continue to greasing and oiling. It give to us the guarantee to keep to still have after 10 years, because we can evaluate this chain in 10-year chain. We still have one chain is always is one 10mm chain. Okay, you see this one, the welding is in the opposite side. It's 10mm. You have to check all way. You see the chain is all the same thickness. And this is the mean we still have the same capacity of breaking load. Okay, now I clean all this area, I go to prepare the windlass and we go on.
And finally, it's very helpful to mark the length of your chain so that when you're anchoring you know how much chain you've got out.
With yellow, and red, and black, and then green, and black, and then yellow, and red, then the black. How can you tell it that?
You see what I do it? The job to make it straight, also because we have the tie down of the bowsprit. It's done.
If you enjoyed this video, we'd really appreciate it if you could like, comment, share it with your friends, and don't forget to ring the bell so you don't miss out on any future episodes. If you'd like to support us on Patreon or with a one-off donation, I'll put the links in the description. Thank you.